All right, Chromesters. What's up, Chromesters? Heterosexual men.
Wait, why are my levels so...
It's over.
Do I have to talk like that? I'm so used to my other direction.
I pulled it off when we had Nick here.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I think I need to speak more directly into this one.
This is now feeling much more like pirate radio.
But we'll get, I guess, theoretically better sound quality, I suppose.
This is now an officially a professional podcast.
Yeah, and I know people are wondering, has our runaway success gone to our heads?
Yes.
Yes.
We're insane now.
Yeah, I've cut out most of my former friends and family. If any teenagers out there are looking to be groomed by a creepy 45-year-old man,
Balding.
you know the email. Email in description.
We're Hollywood. We're looking to join your elite club of monsters.
Yeah. We are ready to sell out.
I'm back in like a sort of retail-esque job.
Yeah.
And within 2 shifts, I'm like, yeah, ready to just murder people.
Yeah, I fucking hate my job.
It's fucking awful.
I've be worried about how quiet this is.
It's just an ASMR episode.
Yeah, I'm testing out this cool weed microphone.
Thanks to Nick McQuick for the cool weed mic, dude.
Yeah.
This is the official microphone of the Chrome Boys.
Oh, you're like way louder than I am.
I think it's a testosterone thing.
Yeah, it might be. I'll jack it up in post. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't, despite our runaway success, we can't get too caught up in trying on this show.
No.
The whole point of this was ironic.
Yeah. Although, I mean, maybe I should play it a little more cavalier. But I've joked in the past about spending my whole week listening back to episodes.
Yeah.
But this week I actually did. So I feel like I don't have that much stuff on the docket because I've basically spent the whole week, re-listening to last week's episodes.
That's okay.
Cutting shorts and stuff.
They're pretty funny.
So I think that the show will increasingly become like a psychic walled garden where I only interact with the show. And rely on you to bring outside sources.
Yeah.
Because, I've just been listening to the last one.
I don't, my outside sources are my dark, twisted headspace from a retail job.
Fucked up mind.
Yeah. Nothing makes you more joker pilled than dealing with the public for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're the worst. They're so gay. Like and it's like I work at a coffee shop, and I get coffee at coffee shops. Like I go in and I buy coffee, and
coffee flavored coffee.
Yeah, Joe. Nice. Cups of Joe, and even working at one now, I'm like, man, why the fuck does anyone buy coffee? What a bunch of fucking fags. As soon as someone walks in, I'm like, you gay loser, what are you doing buying coffee?
Especially from Starbucks.
Yeah.
There's like Starbucks. I mean, thank you for your thoughtful gift of an iced coffee.
It's all right. It's not great.
I mean, at least because I'm a coffee flavored coffee guy.
Yeah.
You know, real Dennis Leary style.
Yeah.
And Starbucks has like the worst coffee.
That stuff's not bad. That's like their espresso and some water.
Oh, okay.
The drip coffee's horrible.
Just like their normal coffee, I feel like
Sucks.
It's purposefully bad in order to get people to buy the. Like the I don't know the fancy whipped ones
the milkshakes
that cost like $12.
Yeah. Now I'm making milkshakes all day. My goddamn hands are sticky.
Yeah, you got those milkshake calluses. Working man's hands covered in sticky syrup, like a bear.
I'm like a sticky bandit running around, smelling like fucking cream.
Yeah, working stinks.
Yeah,
people
please.
need to start supporting our Patreon so we can quit our jobs.
This shit sucks. I don't like doing it.
Like if I can quit my job from this, I will put out one YouTube short every day. It's a guarantee.
It's the same clip from the podcast, the same bit every day for a week until a new episode comes out.
Yeah.
You're just remixing it with cool new graphics.
Yeah. It'll just be a random 1-minute thing.
Yeah.
With me splicing in weird esoteric pornography and stuff.
Yeah. Cool vintage porn. We should just turn this into a vintage porn review show.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're spreading like an octopus from like platform to platform.
Yeah.
Check us out on TikTok.
Yeah,
The
TikTok.
Zoomers, the youth.
The Chinese.
Yeah.
We're with it.
Well, yeah, because that's, we've been accused a lot of times of being right-wing maniacs. But now it's confirmed we're actually proud Chinese communists.
Proud Chinese. We're trans Chinese Italian nationalists. Chinese propagandists.
And that's the, that's really the basis of the whole show is bringing Xi Jinping thought
to
the Western youth.
Speaking of the Chinese, did you see that video of the Dalai Lama trying to get that child to suck his tongue? Yo, what?
Yeah,
hey,
that's
dude.
one where it's like, it's kind of tough. Like, I assume some PR person is doing the gallant work, but it's kind of tough to think of like a good explanation for that,
There's literally no reason you should be doing that.
like the Joe Biden like sniffing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, very funny.
Extremely.
But you can like rationalize like, okay, he's just like the grandpa who gives you an awkward like neck massage or whatever, right? Like it's not. It's like probably he is a lizard pedophile, but it's not definitive from that.
Yeah.
But the suck my tongue,
that's
like
crazy.
4-year-old boy is kind of like, okay,
all right.
if he's doing this while cameras are rolling,
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like that's a huge event with like people around and cameras rolling. The Dalai Lama, what does he do? What is he?
I saw one person on Twitter said that he's a CIA asset.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
That's kind of what I believe.
All right, well, that's now what I believe also. That's now my opinion too. Great.
So I guess he's just an anti-Chinese CIA asset.
Okay.
Well, I think he's technically kind of like the Pope of a certain wing of Buddhism.
Okay.
Tibetan Buddhism, I guess.
It literally does not. You could say any type of Buddhism, but I'd be like, all right, sure.
It has some name. It's like Maharaja.
Pedophile Buddhism?
Yeah. Actually, legit. Because I think his version of Buddhism is kind of roughly equivalent to the Catholics to Christianity.
Literally pedophile Buddhism.
Pedophile Buddhism, yeah.
Wow, it really is.
Because I think it's like the more kind of like centralized one.
Okay.
I guess has a cabal of pedophiles sitting on top.
Hey, Toots, come suck my tongue.
Not like the Japanese version, which is very spiritual and deep and impactful.
Yes. Well, there's two types of Japanese religions as far as I am aware of. There's the one that's got all the natural spirits, which is cool.
Yeah.
Shintoism or whatever.
Shinto, yes.
Yeah. And then there's worshipping sexual drawings of 4-year-olds.
Right. That's Japanese Buddhism. Which is a very like interesting and deep philosophy.
There's a lot to it. Yeah, especially when they're not actually 4. They're 9,000 and a vampire, so it's fine.
I mean, I've gained a lot of like inner peace and wisdom from studying ancient Japanese texts.
I do like seeing all that ancient Greek art of them having gay sex. just millions of urns from ancient Greece depicting dudes having gay sex.
Yeah, with children.
Fucking little boys' thighs or whatever.
Yeah, whatever fucking Plato or whoever was into.
Yeah. Just gay stuff.
Yeah.
That's why the only cool religion is Scientology. Because there's no child fucking in that one.
No, not at all.
Not a single instance.
Never happened.
Never once.
Never once happened. Although L. Ron Hubbard, I didn't finish it, but I read like half of a biography on him.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. Had a cool title. I think it was called "Let's Sell These People a Piece of Blue Sky."
That's sick.
Pretty sick title.
The book was called "Let's Sell These People a Piece of Child Ass."
Like, that's the Pope Francis that's the Dalai Lama version.
Let's get our tongue sucked.
But he was just kind of a sick dude.
Yeah.
Like, love him or hate him, he's one of the best like scammers of all time.
Extreme baller.
Like, there was one sort of anecdote that there was this guy who was like a rocket scientist who was in with like I want to say it was like the Aleister Crowley group, like
Oh yeah,
early Church of Satan. I forget
cool.
what it was like the Temple something Ordo.
Yeah,
whatever. He was
Assassin's Creed stuff.
Yeah, he was like into like ritual magic and stuff.
Cool,
but also like a rocket scientist.
Cool.
And L. Ron Hubbard fleeced him for like $15,000 in 1950 and stole his girlfriend.
Stupid nerd. Stupid dork, dude. Owned.
Just getting stunted on by L. Ron.
Dude, that's what dorks like that deserve.
Yeah. And like, frankly, Tom Cruise being a Scientologist is like a pretty good advertisement for Scientology.
Oh yeah, John Travolta.
Because it's just like, if cool ass dudes like this are into it, like, what am I doing?
Is he still into it, or is he like out?
John Travolta or Tom Cruise?
I guess either one.
Tom Cruise still is.
Nice.
Like, I think the Church of Scientology essentially like produces the Mission Impossible movies at this point.
Cool.
And like
very cool.
All like the cast and crew and well, not all the cast, but I think a lot of the crew.
Scientologists?
Like Scientologists and stuff.
No wonder it's so damn good.
And he's like I want to say he's number 2 in the church.
Whoa.
He's like the second to top guy.
Whoa.
Like, anti-Thetan levels or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We should get our anti-Thetan levels checked.
Yeah.
Or whatever they check. Cyrax levels.
Okay, I gotta talk directly into the mic. I gotta be kind of like pushing my lips on it.
Welcome to Chrome Boys. Can I take your order?
Yeah, you've got mic skills. I need to develop my mic skills.
So, being a professional comedian will teach you.
Yeah.
How to do funny mic gags.
Yeah.
Toasting.
Yeah, that seemed pretty
That's
funny.
what a career in comedy will tell you.
Yeah.
You'll learn a couple mic gags, let me tell you.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to everyone if I'm bumping my teeth on it all day. And
Yeah, we should just upload an episode that's us biting the mics.
you can just hear spit dribbling out of my mouth all over the microphone.
Us drooling, excited at the Dalai Lama finally getting exposed.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't delete most of these. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much of a docket. I was too busy.
I was just excited about the Dalai Lama, really.
Yeah.
That's just so funny.
Yeah. Can you suck my tongue, little boy?
The video's so awkward, too, because the kid doesn't, like, get it, really.
Yeah. I guess he hasn't been working with the Dalai Lama for too long. Doesn't quite get the...
Get a load of the new guy.
Yeah.
This kid doesn't even know what the Dalai means when he wants his tongue sucked.
Well, but the thing, like, yeah, I don't know what the event was, but it was a thing with cameras and
Big
stuff.
public event.
Like, what if the kid had sucked his tongue? Like,
came immediately.
like, he couldn't restrain himself for 20 minutes till the cameras turned off. Like,
Weinstein made a whole career out of not doing nothing when the cameras are on.
yeah.
This old geezer can't restrain himself from asking for a tongue job.
Yeah, and just in general, like, suck my tongue is
That's
like
a crazy move.
just a bit gross.
It's an extremely Asian maneuver, though.
I guess. But I feel like even if you were in like a normal relationship, getting your tongue sucked.
Hey, babe.
It's kind of like weird, no? Like,
yeah, I can see that. Well, that's what I mean. That seems like a very Asian move.
I guess so.
That seems like an
the
Asian...
wife sucks on the husband's tongue.
Yeah, that seems like an extremely... That seems like a Japanese-ass move.
Yeah.
To suck some tongue.
Yeah, I could see some Japanese salaryman who, like, hires a 15-year-old prostitute specifically to suck his tongue.
Yeah, that's
every day in the office.
That just sounds like Japanese Lolita.
Yeah.
Some weird old man.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's normal in Tibet.
Yeah, maybe we're actually uncultured and insensitive.
But he is one of those guys where you kind of like... I feel like throughout my life, you see like the Dalai Lama get referenced, kind of like Gandhi or whatever, as this sort of like ultra spiritual. But I don't really know what the fuck he like. Genuinely, I believe he probably is a CIA asset.
Probably
from that one tweet I saw.
I mean,
what else is this guy doing?
Yeah, well, what the fuck? How do you make a career out of just being? What is he? Just quiet?
I guess so.
What is this guy? Just quiet?
Just quietly fucking kids.
Get a load of this guy. What does he do? Just not say anything? I wish my wife was the Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
they should switch him out for Steven Seagal.
Yeah, he'd be great. He's spiritual as fuck.
He's already a llama.
Yeah.
He's not like a Dalai Lama, but he's a something llama.
Yeah. He's a karate llama.
A karate llama.
Yeah.
A Aikido llama.
Yeah, he's cool as hell. I'm into fashion now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're looking very sharp.
Well, this is not an example.
Oh, that looked like it was like a $900 flannel.
I mean, basically...
Isn't that's the new Balenciaga flannel?
Let's just say comedy's going well.
Yeah, the podcast, going great.
Doing good.
Comedy, going great. World champion comedian here.
But so basically, if you know me personally and you think you saw me in an outfit, no, you didn't. I'm just playing around.
What
experimenting.
was your outfit?
I don't actually have one yet. I just look at.
I was just imagining you wearing like a giant XXXL white T-shirt with like white pants and a white do-rag.
I should make a do-rag my thing. Dress how I am now, but with a do-rag. Just a flannel and jeans with a do-rag.
I feel like if I saw a guy dressed like you with a do-rag, I would just assume bald. Like,
what about these birds, though?
I get you can have those and be bald though.
Actually, yeah, I saw a guy like that the other day. He had no beard, no hair on his head. Burns though.
Really?
Yeah, it looked horrible.
Yeah.
So bad luck.
I feel like if you're doing that, just grow out the whole beard.
I have this feeling like he couldn't.
Oh, damn.
It seems like that seems like a no-brainer, right? You don't just have sideburns if there's an option to not just have sideburns.
Yeah.
Because that's a completely schizo move to just be like, I'm just going to keep the burns.
Just like free floating side. But you'd think if you can go, were they like decent sideburns?
Not really.
No, they weren't even like some nice burn sides?
He did not have chops.
Damn.
No. They were like just kind of dinky.
I mean, I can kind of relate to that. I mean, I can't really grow a beard the best.
But you got other shit going on.
Yeah.
You got a lot of other swag and steez about you. This guy, zero swag.
Yeah.
This guy looked like an adult baby with sideburns. He looked like a little fucking toddler.
Yeah, that is a weird look.
Speaking of toddlers, did you see a little edit of Hasbulla having fun in the pool?
I didn't see that. I saw that he went to like Mecca.
He went to Mecca?
I think so.
His birthplace?
Yeah. He was on his, what do they call that pilgrimage? Like Hajj, I want to say.
Jihad?
Where you go to walk around the cube.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's like in Mecca, there's the big cube.
Okay.
And Muslims are like, once in your lifetime, you're supposed to go, and they like walk in a big circle around it.
That's cool.
And I believe I don't know if it was like recent, but I just recently saw a picture of him at the cube.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hasbulla's at the cube?
Yeah.
So he's out of the States now?
Well, it might be an old picture.
Oh, okay.
I just saw it this week and I hadn't seen it, so I don't know. But it is, I think you do it during Ramadan, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was going on right now.
It is Ramadan right now.
Yeah. So
I'm
maybe he's
starving.
at the cube.
We're both hungry as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Gotta wait. I don't know the rules. You have to wait till sundown, right?
Yeah.
And then you can eat all night?
I think so. I think it's just while the sun's up, you can't eat or possibly drink either.
That's fucked up to do in spring.
Yeah. But yeah, in a couple years, once we're really popping off, like even more than we are now, if that's possible.
If we hit like A+ status or something.
We'll be podcasting from the cube.
It's the cube or the Kremlin. We got to choose.
Yeah, set up the podcasting dojo on top of the cube as everyone else is walking in the circle.
Inshallah.
We'll be doing like funny riffs.
Wasn't it gay when Biden touched Kamala's hand on top of the Islamic cube?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We could do that or on top of the One Trade Center.
Isn't that just lights? Or is there like a new World Trade Center now?
I thought there was a building.
Maybe. I thought they just
tall.
had two like spotlights that represent the Twin Towers.
That's much more cyberpunk and badass.
Yeah, there probably is some new thing.
I think there's something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
something.
Podcasting from the grounds of World Trade Center.
Yeah, from Ground Zero. Every episode is just us weeping at the memorial.
Yeah.
Crying.
Oh, and actually some other exciting news.
Yeah.
I've ported over almost 500 hilarious videos from my top secret YouTube favorite list into the Chrome Boys archive on our YouTube page. Because as we grow into our new roles as the new kings of all media,
yeah,
I've set up this nice. It's essentially a streaming service, sort of a Netflix competitor.
Yeah, of
the top YouTube content from 2009 to 2015. And so, if you got like a 9.3 Instagram model over,
yeah,
and you want to make her think that you're like an interesting, kind of offbeat, off-kilter, view askew kind of guy,
yeah,
you can just Chrome Boys archive and chill.
So that's youtube.com/Chrome Boys archive.
Yeah.
Pull it up. You can stream all the episodes of Chrome Boys plus 500 Chrome Boys originals.
Yeah. Yeah.
We bought the rights to all those videos.
There's all sorts of great. There's 9/11 songs. there's mostly it's 9/11 songs.
But 500 9/11 songs.
Yeah. It's like that video I sent you yesterday was one I rediscovered
That was awesome.
in the archive.
That's so real, dude. I love that shit.
Mommy, why are they black?
It's so real. We've all been there.
Yeah, you had to be there, but you just go through the Chrome Boys archive.
You'll find it.
Search away. You'll find it. You'll find it eventually.
I saw this old. I don't know what it was from. It was from like a show in the 70s. This kid comes home and he's got a like curly haircut. Okay. His hair's curly and
like a Jerry curl.
Maybe I'm not sure what that is. I'm showing my age here, but he's got like a very kind of, could be a white kid's haircut, could be a black kid's haircut. Yeah. And he comes home like crying, and his mom's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And he's like, "I got a bad haircut. Everyone at school's gonna say I look like a black boy." And then his mom's like, "It's all right, honey. Besides, it's not like you're really black."
Damn.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Inspirational stuff.
This is a dark episode.
Yeah.
My mind's all twisted off customer service.
Yeah, of customers. Yeah, me too.
I'm all fucked up. I'm all evil now.
I fucking hate working.
It's the worst. I was getting like pissed at like coming here today.
Yeah.
I was getting like fired up in traffic.
Well, because you've been chilling the fun employment life for a minute here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, I would have stayed rocking at that car dealership, but I was gonna have to pay them money, which I didn't want to do.
Yeah, just as a general rule of thumb, if you have to pay your work money, something is off.
Yeah, I was just not rocking with that model.
Yeah.
So I'm back to customer service. And I was literally like, I just was driving by and like someone would be going slow. And then I'd pull up and be like, look at that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker.
Yeah, when I get behind someone who's driving like 5 below, it's like, you're lucky we're not in the Twisted Metal universe right now, pal.
You're lucky
I'd be
we're
unloading my Sidewinder missiles on you. Like,
you're lucky I don't have a gun, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be shooting your car. I'd just light your car up with bullets immediately.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, I kind of get road rage more now.
Oh, my God.
Because I only started driving pretty recently.
Yeah.
I used to be like a cyclist.
Well, before you had a chauffeur.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to just get driven around in my limousine, in my stretch Hummer limousine.
Like Boogie Nights.
But now I have a Honda Fit, so I don't
doing much better.
Yeah, so I sold the stretch Humvee.
Wouldn't fit in the driveway.
Yeah, it was like an army style Humvee, but like stretch.
Camo.
Yeah. And with like nets and mesh all over it and stuff.
Fucking machine gun on the roof.
Yeah.
For traffic.
But I traded it in for a Honda Fit, a 2006 Honda Fit. Just better gas mileage,
Yeah.
Not that I need it for the money, for the environment.
Yeah, we are, us. We're a far left podcast.
Yeah.
This show is net zero, green, completely undamaging.
We're kind of like leftist Jon Stewart. is probably the closest comparison.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the right wing version of us. Yeah. Or we're so progressive that we make him look like a right winger.
Well, this is. I mean, we basically tick all the boxes. Divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Black.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's all
there
you need.
You are.
That's everybody.
There you are.
Everybody's either some mix of divorced black or Israeli.
Speaking of Israeli, did you see the whole thing this week about like Clarence Thomas?
No.
He's like the black Supreme Court guy.
Yeah, he's like we got some wild opinions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was this whole thing this week that he gets, like, I guess he would always used to say, like, when I go on vacations, I like to go hang out at Walmart parking lots with the regular people. But
okay.
It turns out he's actually been going on, yacht trips with some weird billionaire dude.
Of course.
But I guess this billionaire guy is like an avid collector of like Adolf Hitler paintings and like Nazi memorabilia.
Oh, I think I did hear about this. Yes, that's very cool.
I just saw there's a clip of like Ben Shapiro. 'Cause I think this guy like gives money to like all these guys.
Yeah,
so they all have to defend him now.
Yeah.
And it's like Ben Shapiro of all people being like, maybe he just has pictures of Hitler because he wants to remember how much he hates him. Did anyone think about that?
Ben, you of all people should know that no one does that. You're literally Jewish.
And like, man, I hadn't seen a Ben Shapiro clip in a minute.
Yeah.
And it never fails to amaze me that guy has like a career in broadcasting.
It is crazy.
He has maybe the most annoying voice on earth.
Yeah, and he looks like that guy from the Star Wars movie.
Well, now he clearly has like a spray-on beard or something.
Does he?
Too. Yeah, he's got like a sort of like a beard.
Oh, Jesus. He's just falling apart. He ate pussy once, and he's just going nuts.
Yeah, but he sounds like the track has been sped up.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to like Alvin and Chipmunks on it. It sounds a lot like he just does normally.
Yeah.
Everyone's jumping on Harlan Crow because he says, just because he collects Hitler paintings and has a Hitler signed copy of Mein Kampf. Da-da-da-da. But maybe he's just trying to remember how much he hates Hitler.
That's a good argument there, Ben. That's pretty bulletproof.
Because, I mean, my collection of Nazi memorabilia is because I want to remember how much I hate them.
Yeah, every day you look at your mint uniform with helmet that has the point on it.
Yeah, or like
shake your fist.
The giant swastika on the wall behind you is to
yeah, right there. I'm looking right at it.
Remind us all about the evils that people are capable of.
The enormous swastika flag full of darts and bullet holes. Yeah, I noticed it. I can tell this guy doesn't like Nazis.
Yeah, that's why when I'm reading Mein Kampf on the bus, I shake my head vigorously so everyone knows I don't agree with it.
Just every page. Seething on the bus, reading Mein Kampf. Tapping women beside you on the shoulder. Like, can you fucking believe this guy?
And then reading a whole paragraph aloud. Like, can you believe that?
Your tone changes halfway through. It becomes a little apologetic. And then at the end, you're like,
But I mean, I guess he has a point. Like,
I don't know. Some of these are universal truths. I guess that's why it's good literature and it stuck around for so long. Yeah. I don't know though. Jesus,
yeah, it's a little much for me. like, yeah, I get his point, and most of what he says is true when you think about it, and I can't really argue with his economic policies.
I mean, if you put emotions aside and just look at what he's saying from a factual point of view, I guess there's nothing really wrong with what he said.
But still, just the tone.
Makes me so mad. God. Just some crying woman sitting next to you, just shaking, holding her son.
Ding, 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 ding.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor. You ever see that video? That guy in the New York subway who wanted to test the emergency button. So he's on the subway, packed subway full of people, and he's slamming the emergency intercom to the conductor, and he's just yelling, "Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem." And then everyone on the train starts beating the shit out of him.
Damn, I've not seen that.
It's one of the most autistic videos I've ever seen.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Add it to the archive.
That's a wicked move, reading hated literature in public and seething about it. Yeah. Or watching Jordan Peterson out loud at a cafe and just being like, "Come on, shut up, man. Stop it."
Can you believe this? Yeah, setting your laptop up at a Starbucks with external speakers that are also set up, and cranking Jordan Peterson videos at full volume. This guy's a fucking idiot, eh?
Who's with me? I hate this guy. Jesus, shut up already. Ivermectin this, milk machine that. Stop it.
Was Jordan Peterson an ivermectin guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
How about that?
Who fucking cares?
How about that? Liberals. I don't care that much.
Yeah. Checkmate. Let's see what I got on the list here. I know I rustled up a couple things.
I got I got a note here. Gun violence equals myth?
Myth. Nice. Nice. That's good to get that out of the way. It's been on my mind, but don't have to worry about it anymore.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
No, it's actually an obscene problem.
Yeah, well, some
It's
guy went
crazy.
to shot up a bank, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I think they'd like fired him or something. And I mean, I know in the last episode I said you should try and rob the Federal Reserve.
Yes.
But that wasn't really what I was talking about.
No, that's just the guy who's been reading a little too much Dilbert.
Yeah. Yeah, radicalized by Dilbert.
Dilbert does seem like the like the manifesto of an office shooter.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine just writing? Can you imagine being the Dilbert guy and writing that for 30 years?
Yeah.
And not having your like constant thoughts every day be like in his internal monologue is just some like Diablo the butcher demon like screaming about how he should bring a gun into the office.
I mean, it would be sick if in like, I don't know, 20 years or whatever, when Dilbert Man dies,
Yeah.
they reboot Dilbert as like a dark Dilbert.
Yeah.
Where
Darkbert.
he does become an office shooter.
The first strip.
Yeah.
Darkbert.
Darkbert.
It's one strip where he shoots up the office and then kills himself.
Yeah, just 3 panels.
Him in an elevator, him surrounded by bodies, and then him with the gun to his head, and that's it.
Yeah.
Darkbert after the death of whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, maybe one of these days.
Can I run a bit by you?
Sure.
Okay, you've heard of Garfield.
Yeah.
What if it's Jerry Garfield?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Jerry Garfield.
Yeah. I mean, that's really good.
What's the deal with all this lasagna? You guys hate Mondays?
Or, yeah, I think it should be like you've heard of Garfield. Now think about Garfeld.
Greg Garfeld.
And well, then you can go into the what's the deal with Mondays?
Garfeld. I could be like a Greg Gutfeld,
Yeah.
Garfield crossover.
There's a couple different
There's a
directions
lot of-
you could take that.
This is gold. Nobody better fucking steal this.
Because, yeah, I mean, I think when I came up with Seinfeld the other day,
Yeah.
I said that you're free to use it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to retract that, because I've been thinking about it. I think it's a $1 million
I think that's
joke.
big, yeah.
And if any Jim Gaffigan tier comedians out there are listening, I would be willing to part ways with it for $1 million.
You have to promise to donate $1 million a month on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Be our
And then
only
you can have Seinfeld. Starfield. Seinfeld.
And we'll give you Jerry Garfield as well.
We'll toss that one in.
That's a freebie.
Because that is, if I do go up on stage, Seinfeld's going to be my, like,
Yeah.
my keystone bit, my
Yeah.
killer
That's-
closer.
Yeah, that's your tactical nuke you drop at the end.
Yeah, though I actually have been working on another bit for this
Let's
stage.
hear it.
I'll burn it here because I'm working on a more cerebral form of comedy.
Okay, yeah.
I know some people don't want people to hear their jokes ahead of time,
You're going for the Bo Burnham style.
but I've been like crafting these very specifically after reading a bunch of different books by college professors about how to be funny. And these jokes are sort of like engineered
Yeah.
to just get funnier and funnier each time you hear
These are
them.
the kind of jokes that get video essays written about them.
Like they're the type of thing where it's the first time you hear it, it might not seem funny,
Mm-hmm.
but after 8 or 9 times, you'll start to get it, and then it'll just the curve will spike.
And then you'll literally shoot yourself.
I've looked at the graphs, and it'll just get funnier and funnier
Yeah.
and funnier.
That's what all that the studies that was going on when I came here. All those people with brain wave monitors synced up to them.
Yeah,
you were testing
as
material.
I tell Seinfeld over and over and over again.
Well,
I just want to fuck 16-year-old girls, but now I'm in space.
Come on.
But okay, my new bit.
Yeah.
So there was this story a couple weeks ago. Some like TikTok influencer chick was on a plane,
Mm-hmm.
and
She had a box cutter.
this lady, she had the window seat, by the
Oh.
way, for context. And this lady beside her was like, "Will you change seats with my son so I can sit next to him?" And at first, it's like, "Ooh, that's quite a ethical quandary." You
Yeah,
know, like, do
that's
you give
deep.
up your nice window seat so this woman can sit with her infant child?
Yeah.
But then I was thinking, like, wait a second, why was the infant alone?
Yeah.
And turns out it was her large adult son she wanted to sit next to with. But I was just like, kind of pondering, kind of like the trolley dilemma.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do in this ethical situation?
Yeah.
And what I was thinking I would do is I would pull out my service weapon and be, "Ma'am, I'm a sky marshal. You better shut the fuck up or I'll shoot you in the fucking head, bitch."
I think that's good.
Yeah, that's my new bit I'm working on.
Yeah, I think that would kill.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah. Soften them up with the Sky Marshal bit, and then finish them with Seinfeld.
As a Emmy, Juno award-winning comedian,
Yeah.
multi-decade career spanning, I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's $1 million idea.
Yeah, that's $2 million jokes.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Before I shoot you in your fucking face. Yeah, that's great. That's very Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, I think Jim would really, if he's looking for a writer, I think that our humors really mesh up well.
Can you imagine if Jim Gaffigan did that job?
What's the little voice he does for his thought in his head?
I said, I'm a service wife. I'm a Sky Marshal.
And shut the fuck up, bitch, or I'll shoot you in the fucking head.
Jim Gaffigan's new special is crazy. It's 56 minutes of his normal clean stuff, and then he ends with that. Just fucking.
I mean, Seinfeld, he could. I guess he might not, because part of the Seinfeld joke is you've got to reference how you want to fuck 16-year-old girls.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Gaffigan joke.
Not yet.
Not yet. You
Could
never
be
know.
if he wants to rebrand.
Yeah. Now Jim Gaffigan, age 50 something.
Maybe he's sick of selling out stadiums.
He wants
and
to go
wants
back
to get back into doing clubs.
Yeah.
Doing shows in laundromats.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how Jim, I know you're listening.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Our people will talk to you. Garfield.
But yeah, I found this old text document of all my bits I was working on.
Hell yeah.
And 90% of them I have no idea what I was thinking of.
You know what? Let's build out your set right now.
Okay, this is one here that I think I do remember this one, and I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's I go up and I'm like, you ever notice how men are just better than women?
Hell yeah.
That one's pretty solid. That one's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then this one I think might be a little edgy, and it's sort of a visual thing, so the listeners might not fully get it.
Okay.
But it's like, you remember 9/11?
For you guys listening, he just jacked off and then smoked weed. This is very Bo Burnham.
Yeah, I think. If Jim Gaffigan's not interested, Bo could certainly get in on the ground floor
on his new special, Inside 2, just more annoying.
And I would even be willing to consider an early bird special and sell these for a mere $500,000 each. You know, if you're buying a couple.
Yeah.
It's a bulk deal.
That's a big text talk. You could sell off portions of it. All right, Mr. Gaffigan, here are the jokes.
Well, and some of them, I just have tortillas written down. I assume I had a very funny piece for tortillas. Don't recall what it was.
Tortillas, what is that? Just Mexican bread that's been hit by a truck?
Ooh, that could have been it. That's funny.
Why do they have to... Tortillas, why do Mexicans have to make their bread so flat? Is it to slide under the wall?
See, there's a lot of juice.
We're building
here.
your setup here.
Or I have just Shrek.
Gay or straight?
You ever notice how Shrek is a big green homo? I feel like the "Did you ever notice" was a big part of my.
That's big, yeah.
Early,
this is what we're doing here.
stylings.
Is this set? What we're gonna brand you as the new up and coming comic is bringing back '90s comedy.
Yeah,
Bringing it back.
He goes there.
Yeah.
Shrek, what a fucking fag! What is he, Scottish?
You do your weird little Dice Clay impression. Shrek, what a fucking fag!
Boom. Or I could pick up the Sam Kinison, ow, ow!
Yeah, start screaming. Shrek's gay!
Or this is another one I remember.
Yeah.
It's sort of like if there's a lull in the show,
yeah.
I just go, ooh, what's funny? Ooh, oh, I know, poo poo pee pee. Poo poo pee pee.
I would literally pay $90 for tickets to see you do this whole text document.
There's some dynamite in here. Then I have penis, 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 penis written down.
That's very well crafted.
Yeah.
It's a choice to add it 4 times.
Yeah, and a lot of these are just inexplicable.
I think you have an hour here.
Yeah, just string this out. Just bring my text doc and print it out.
Yeah, go to open mics and sign up for a 5-minute spot and do all of these.
Yeah.
Don't get off the stage until you're done.
And the whole thing is just me written down like, oh yeah, I have flip-flop written down. I assume it was funny.
Flip-flop, what is that? My brother's sexuality?
Yeah, I need you to come up with me to fill in some of these blanks.
I'll come up behind you. Ask for a second mic.
Or this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just say for theory's sake, you were wearing a black jacket.
Okay.
And I'd be like, oh, and somebody in the crowd's going to be wearing a black jacket.
Of course.
And it's
always.
like, oh, hey, nice black jacket. Now think about this. Jack Blackett.
Jack Black could do that joke.
Yeah.
He could come out.
If he wants to buy that,
Mr. Black.
$250K.
Easy.
Yeah.
Money right now.
Yeah.
We'd part with that cheap.
Cash on the table.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Jack
here?
Blackett. That's good because he could do that. He could come up on to the Fallon show with a black jacket on.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy Kimmel would go, Jack Black, that's a cool black jacket you got there. And he'd go,
Yeah.
Actually, I call it my Jack Blackett. And the whole crowd,
Yes! Yes! Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe all those people saying I should do stand-up are onto something.
They're correct.
Because I clearly have some dynamite.
You have
in the
minimum
chamber.
45 minutes here.
Minimum.
Poo poo pee pee.
Poo poo pee pee.
Do that after every joke that lands. Like when people are laughing, just go, ha ha, poo poo pee pee.
I mean, I think that people like getting treated like dogs and swine. So they'll probably enjoy it.
That's what I'm on. That's the type of shit I'm on with this customer service shit.
Yeah.
Looking at humans like, I go to work, I drive to work now, and it's like taxi driver. I'm like, one day a rain's going to come wash all this scum off these streets.
Yeah, that's how I feel working at the fucking mall. Yeah, one day a rain's going to come. Wash these streets clean.
Dear mother and father, I'm doing great.
Oh, here's a good one. This one's a little bit more sort of like political, Bill Maher style comedy.
Yeah.
Tap water makes you poor.
That's extremely Bill Maher. Mr. Maher, we know all the greats are listening.
Yeah.
Bill, look, we know you're looking to divert yourself from an N-word comic into a more Alex Jones style guy.
Yeah. Okay, and this one, because this text document's probably from 2014, is my guess.
Wow.
And I basically predicted Rick and Morty.
What do you got here?
I have Waza Dabla Dooya. Am I right or am I right?
Wow, literally.
Which is essentially the Rick and Morty joke.
I think you could actually sue Justin Roiland.
Yeah, I think I got a case.
That's like close enough to be. That would have a case.
Because I definitely wrote this prior to Rick and Morty.
Yeah, when did Rick and Morty come out? Like 2017?
After this.
After that.
For sure.
Yeah.
And look at me. I mean, Wubba Dubba Dub is obviously one of the funniest TV jokes ever written. But Wazza Dabla Dooya is pretty good as well.
What if on your docket you were like, yeah, I don't know, I think Justin Roiland stole something from me, and it just says like gay-ass show where a grandpa molests his grandson in space.
Yeah. He stole my bit of beating my wife with a Nintendo Switch.
Justin Roiland is the type of guy to have a house that has a cabinet that's painted to look like a Nintendo Switch. And he'd be like, only Nintendo fans will get this one.
Yeah. I just like, I haven't really looked into his charges, but I just assume that they're Nintendo Switch based in some way.
Yeah, he was playing Pikmin and got interrupted. And
like she interrupted him playing
Switch.
Switch, or he hit her with a Switch, or like flung his Switch into the wall.
I think I read a green text a while ago where this dude said he hit his mom with his Nintendo Switch because she like was telling him to get a job. And
bitch.
He posted a picture of his like broken Switch, and he was like, "I'm so devastated right now."
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
But you know, like they say, Wazza Dabla Dooya.
Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah, I think you got at least 45 minutes here.
Yeah.
You could do an hour. Do you want me to tape your special?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get that on Prime Video.
We probably could.
Yes.
I've watched some of the shit on Prime, and we probably could get absolutely anything on there.
We should get this podcast on Prime Video.
Yeah. I was thinking, like I said, the octopus is spreading its tendrils But yeah, we could probably go on Prime.
Yeah.
We could go up on Rumble.
Yeah.
Start uploading on Pornhub.
Yeah. Nothing the guys who are about to beat their shit want to find more than an hour-long podcast about Rick and Morty.
You never know.
Yeah.
Like in the last one, the one that's going to come out in 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I bleeped the part where Nick asked us our favorite slurs. And my plan was I was going to bleep that and then put a little caption on the video being like, join us on Patreon to hear us unchained.
To hear our favorite slurs.
But I foolishly did all the bleeping and then I hadn't already exported the uncensored version. I was like, I don't really feel like going back and undoing all this. And it is I think it is kind of funnier with the bleeps.
Yeah.
Because I bleeped out you saying wop and dago as well, or wop and guinea.
I've never said those slurs. I love Italian people.
Yeah. Or I bleeped out you saying something. Nobody will ever know what.
No one will know.
No one will ever know.
Well, maybe I said the one.
But yeah, we could get up on Rumble.
Easy.
Where I think you basically, their verification is you recording yourself saying the N-word.
That's how you get into stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
There's a Facebook group. You have to email them a clip of you saying you're going to kill the president.
Okay, what else do I have here? A lot of these are real obscure. Oh, here's a good one. You ever notice how Mario is a communist?
He's right. I did never notice that.
I mean, look at that hat.
Look at him. He's so right.
He's clearly wearing a communist hat.
I never did notice that one time. The ultimate audience for this material is like a borderline retarded Italian guy.
Yeah, like a Long Island guy.
Yeah, this guy, look at him. He's so right. I never did notice that, not even once.
Man, fucking Mario is a communist.
Mario
is
a
fucking
red bitch.
Yeah.
You ever notice how Mario's hat says stop while Luigi says go? Wario's hat says slow down and clear the intersection.
Currently, that movie's been doing super, super good.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It's good for... I don't care because there's no real Italians involved.
Yeah.
All a bunch of...
Because it's
face.
Charlie Day and Chris Pratt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No guineas...
No,
I've never said that word, but no.
They couldn't get literally just one Italian guy.
Yeah, one. It's what it is. It's olive face.
Yeah, wop face.
It's grease face. That's greasy forehead right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too interested. I see it's doing big numbers.
I might go. Maybe I'll see it. But fucking animated movies like shit like that, most of the new Pixar shit I don't really see because I'm an adult man.
Yeah.
I don't really have any desire to see that.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots, people were telling me it's fucking awesome.
It's like, how when you become a man, you have to put away childish things like Mario and pick up grown adult man things like Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, and smoking.
Like smoking cigs.
Warhammer, cigs.
Warhammer, watching Vati Vidya.
Yeah.
FromSoft lore analysis.
From software.
Stuff for men.
I watched a video about radiation poisoning last night.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it sounds sick. Sounds cool.
It's very cool. I want to be poisoned.
Yeah.
I was watching the video. I said, that guy's cool. I want to get like that.
Yeah.
I wish I could be radiation poisoned.
Yeah, I feel like it would kind of suck, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't experienced it, so how can I say?
I mean, I just can't imagine Mario saying a full sentence. That's what's weird to me.
Someone should do a fan edit where they cut in
wahoo.
Yeah, Charles Martel. I think.
Yeah, Mario.
The guy's been doing Mario for the whole time. The Bing Wahoo guy. And just recut the whole movie with it just being like Bing Wahoo.
It's weird, to imagine a movie where Mario's just like, fuck.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Fuck.
Jesus. We go watch it, and it's just Mario, trying to get to Peach, and he's trips, and he's like, fucking shit, man.
Shit, balls.
Fuck.
I mean, I gotta say, Charlie Day as Luigi seems okay. It's more the Chris Pratt and Mario that kind of jumps out.
I think Christopher Walken could have been a good Mario.
Luigi.
Luigi. I put this watch, Luigi, this ribbed watch for my pleasure up my ass, Luigi.
You have to reach in and help me, Luigi.
Luigi, my brother, take this watch out of my ass.
You gotta get a finger up there, and then maybe a hand if it's too deep.
Don't pull it like you're starting a lawnmower, Luigi. All shit.
Oh, I did see. I saw a funny thing. Where did I save it?
I saw a very funny post on Reddit.com that said, "Dear Reddit.com."
www.reddit.com.
Dear Reddit.com.
Check it out, folks.
I actually did see a post. A guy painted Lionel Messi kissing his wife.
Cool.
It was after the World Cup, and he was like, "I painted Lionel Messi kissing my wife." I was like, "Damn, God, you need to be harmed in some way."
Yeah.
And as a joke, ironically.
That's cool. Okay, but okay, so this is a 4chan post, so we know it's true. In Finland, we have this one sauna game called Gollum. In Gollum, one person goes under the sauna bench while other players sit on top of it. Then the Gollum proceeds to put his finger in somebody's asshole, and the other players who are sitting has to guess who has a finger up their asshole. Whoever guesses right gets to be the next Gollum.
That's actually there's always a third guy here when we record the podcast.
Yeah.
And he's doing that.
I mean, I thought it was interesting because, Finnish people also do that.
It's not just me and my team of Boy Scouts who do that. But the trick is I'm always the Gollum.
I'm just too good at guessing.
I know that's you, Jimmy. I get to be Gollum again. Like, can we go camping? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. We're playing Gollum.
You love it. It's your favorite. Yeah. So shout out to Finland.
Having cool games.
Yeah. Doing cool stuff. Cool people doing cool stuff.
Very cool stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Playing fun games.
Fun sauna games.
Also, how often are Finnish people in the sauna?
Every day.
I guess.
They love that shit.
Being in the sauna.
Yeah.
It seems nice.
Constantly.
If I had a sauna, I'd fall asleep in it all the time.
Yeah.
Seems so comfy. Just warm as hell.
I mean, you'd probably be fine.
Just
But can you die from too much sauna?
Being too wet?
Being too wet and comfortable? Because I feel like you can probably go quite a while in a sauna before you dehydrate or whatever.
Doesn't Rogan do that? He cranks his sauna and sees how long he can last, and he always posts red, sweaty selfies.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just did 40 minutes at 3 billion degrees.
He does the shit that I think Finnish people also do.
Gollum?
Yeah, Gollum. But the sauna and then jumping in ice water right after.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Scandinavians do that shit too.
Yeah, most of the videos I see of guys jumping in frozen lakes is Scandinavians.
Yeah. So I feel like they kind of invented the sauna to ice bath.
Yeah.
Which may or may, I don't know if it does.
That's where we should go when this podcast gets
Finland?
bigger. Yeah.
Northern Finland?
Yeah, just record it in a lodge in the mountains.
Yeah.
Got a sauna, little compound for the boys up in the mountains.
Yeah, northern Finland.
Yeah, just way up north. We're hunting saber-cat tigers.
Yeah. Fending off Russian invaders.
With bows and arrows.
With bows and arrows.
Riding the tigers.
That's right.
Wearing mad furs.
Yeah, actually, in all honesty, I have next to no desire to go to Finland.
Yeah, I don't know what's there.
I don't think much of anything.
Just mountains and
people
who've all
had
a finger
I'm
up their
sure
butt.
It's all right. It's just a land full of people with big block skulls sticking fingers up each other's asses. And I say that with all due respect as a guy who has a big block skull of his own.
As a fucking Neanderthal myself.
Yeah, as a guy with also has a cube-shaped head.
There's a guy who also looks like a robot.
Yeah, and also loves shoving his fingers up guys' asses.
That's one of my favorite things in the
all
world.
All due respect.
Mad respect for coming up with a fun game you can play with kids.
About time.
Me and the boys are just playing Gollum.
Yeah, just playing some Gollum with the kids.
Oh, man. How long are we out here? We might have to do some...
We're at 53.
All right.
We're doing a couple slim episodes.
Slim
today,
ones.
So
I got
probably about good.
As a famous comic, I got places to be now.
Places to be.
I'm hustling and bustling.
Yeah. All right. So we'll leave you there for this 3-day period.
Poopy pee pee.
Poo poo pee pee.
What's the deal?